Okay, time check, it's about 5 or 3:35, and you're welcome to the first edition of our weekly show called TF Smartpod. It's been a while we've come your way, and today, the first in the series of what we termed the Digitalization project of the Teachers Fund is on. It's just going to be a conversation around the Digitalization project that the fund embarked upon some time ago. And as you know, we fully deployed two of the platforms, or two of the systems on the same platform this year. And so we want to give you an overview of the project so far in this first edition of TF Smartpod. My name is Sana Toklu, and like I said, we're just going to have a conversation. So today, Adam Amwa of the Digital Unit will join us on this conversation. So once again, this is TF Smartpod. Welcome to the program. My name is Sana Atoklu. Adam, welcome. Last week you were out of the office. What were you doing?
The same. Since we've gone digital, we needed to enroll a lot of members as well as educate them on our new digital platforms. It was, all in all, a very good and successful.
Could you bring us up to speed on where you were last week and the response that you received?
We went to about 8 institutions, either 8 or 10 institutions in a span of 6 working days.
And how was the response?
Most of them were very enthused. Surprisingly, those in some schools haven't even heard that we've gone digital.
Wow.
So for those places, I think we need to do more.
What would you say accounted for this situation where some are saying that they do not know that we've gone digital?
Yes, with the outing that we embarked on to enroll members on our new digital platform, shall I say, unfortunately, some of the school reps, especially those that don't have proper authority, shall I say, they don't have clout in their schools, they find it difficult to approach other members to educate them on those digital platforms we've introduced.
Okay, so now let's, as we said, today we're just looking at the entire digitalization project. What exactly is involved in this digital project?
Yes, that's from last year, or shall I say 3 years ago, we decided that we want to change things from the paper we've been doing, the manual way we've been doing things, to make things easier and convenient for our members.
Okay.
So the fund, with the help of management and the board, decided that no, we should go digital. And last year and for the past 3 years now, the tune in the nation is digitization. So we also decided to flow with it, and it has helped a lot.
It's helped a lot. Okay, so I'm told that, yes, or I know that for this digital platform, there are 3 avenues that one can actually access the platform. One, I'm told, is the web portal. The other is the CRM, and then the third one is the USSD. Now, do we have the USSD on board as we speak?
As we speak, yes. But the caveat for the USSD now is that you need to be registered on the other platform. It's like when you register on one platform, you've registered on all the others.
Okay, so let's take the platform one after. In fact, it's one single platform, but 3 avenues to access that. Yes, so let's take the 3 avenues one after the other. For instance, the web portal, how does it operate?
Basically, it's like an interface between the member and the fund. You visit our website and you go to member portal, it will take you to the web portal directly.
But someone can also access it directly, right? So
Yes.
how can the person access that?
To access it directly, you just have to, on your URL, the address
Or
you
your
say,
browser.
your browser.
Because sometimes
Mostly,
some people will say URL, what is URL? So let's just give
let me
them
break it down.
break it down that it's just on
your phone.
Yes, on a browser, your Google
Mostly,
browser. Or
let me come in here.
Okay.
Mostly the apps people use to browse on their phone are the Chrome browser and Safari. If it is Android, some Android people also use the what's the name?
Are they still using Firefox and all that?
Yes.
Okay.
Others also use.
So let's just make it simple. For whatever browser that you're using, you just must go onto the browser and type what? crm.what?
teachersfund.org.gh.
Okay. And then what happens?
It will take you directly to the web portal. And over there, if you are already registered, you just key in your staff ID and the PIN you created during registration. But let me say this. Some members get confused. We send message round to them, those that have not registered, that they should register on this platform. Unfortunately, most of them go straight to register. So I want to tell them that first thing any member should do is that you click on request for passcode. So without getting the passcode, you cannot register.
What it means is that, assuming you log on to the interface, so you go whichever browser you're using, you go there, you log on crm.teachersfund.org.gh. The interface comes, you see what? Request for passcode, and then register. The first thing one must do is to do what? Request for passcode. So when the person clicks on the passcode, request for passcode, what happens?
Another page is open for the person. The person will chat with the chatbot to find out the identity of the person. We have put securities in place so that no one can take someone's passcode and register for themselves and have, because these are people's pensions, retirement supplementary we are talking of. So such securities are put in place so that when you are requesting for passcode, it is you, the individual, that need to request for it.
So what are some of the questions that pop up when the person intends to, for instance, request for a passcode?
So the first question that the chatbot will request from you is your staff ID. You key in your staff ID, it will ask you your first name. You key in your first name, it will ask you your surname. You key in that as well. The system will ask you whether you have a middle name or not. If you have a middle name, you say yes, I have, then you key in that as well. Your phone number will also be requested of you. You key in your phone number, the system will ask you which network is it, whether it's an AT, a Telecel, or an MTN. You choose any of these, the one that you think is your network. An OTP will be generated for you. You key in the OTP. After that, you get your passcode. So immediately you get the passcode, the first thing you have to do is that you go back and click the register.
Okay. So basically that is the first step when you access via the web portal.
Yes.
So the next or the second avenue, which is the mobile app, that also, how does it operate? Does it operate differently from the web portal?
We've made it easy for members, so it operates the same way.
But how can one have access to the web portal, for instance?
With the web portal,
with the mobile app.
With the mobile app, there are three avenues depending upon the software installed on your phone, or should I say the operating system your phone is operating on.
Yeah.
If it is an Android phone, a normal Android phone, you go to the Play Store. If it is an iPhone, you go to the App Store. And if it is these days, the new kid in town, what should I
Huawei.
call it? The Huawei. You go to the Huawei app gallery.
And what do you do? I mean, basically, because if
If you
should I just go there and that is
yes,
all?
yes. No, 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 no. Then you enter there, you search for Teachers Fund Mobile. And please, normally when you go there, most of these, with the exception of the App Store, the other stores, they display adverts first. So please, when you are downloading, check for the logo and see whether the logo says Teachers Fund. If you see our logo, you can download. But if you don't see our logo, kindly check the next app you see there. You see our logo there, you click the download and install on your mobile device.
Okay. Okay. So what it means is that it's the same process. Once you download the mobile app, it's the same process you go through. Request for a passcode, right?
Yes, yes.
So that is also not different from the process of the web portal.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We've made it seamless and easy for members.
Okay. Okay. So you are still with us on our Facebook and then on our YouTube channel. This is TF Smartpod. Like we said, the first in a series of information that we'll bring to you about our digital platforms or our digitalization project. Adam has been talking to us about what we've done so far. Like you said, you heard, we started some pilot exercises last year, and we fully rolled out this year in January. And like, again, we noted, there are 3 avenues onto the platform. We have the web portal, we have the mobile app, and we also have the USSD. The USSD is not fully active, like he said. Initially, we're looking at a situation where you register on the USSD at a go. However, it's still at the development stages. So what happens is that members who have already registered onto the platform using either the web portal or the mobile app can actually use the USSD to register. So Adam, this is it. I would say that. So, have you had any testimonials from some of the users in terms of how the rollout has been when they tried using the platform itself?
A lot of them. For instance, we went to a school we went to Accra High School. When we went there, someone downloaded it, and when all the updates were done for the person checked the contribution and said, "Oh, it is so far away now. Now person me increasing my contribution, speaking in the Tree language."
Yeah.
And so I just educated the person on how easy it is to increase your contribution without moving to your NAT district office or even coming over to the fund itself. So through that, the fellow was able to update the contribution.
Okay. So what we'll do today is basically to just run through some of the features. Then in subsequent episodes or